In this video, Kevin and I are going to be answering the Would You Rather questions for the month of November. The Would You Rather questions are located on the community page on my main YouTube channel page. You click on community and there's a new Would You Rather question every single day. So the first one of the month was, would you rather smell like a dirty ashtray or sweaty gym socks?
Sweaty gym socks.
I'm going to say sweaty gym socks too.
Because people would just think you've been working out.
You've been working out, yeah. And Kevin and I smoked for years. So some of you may know that, some of you may not know that. But we smoked for many years, quit probably almost 20 years ago. So it's been a long time, but we know what it smells like. So we're not downing anybody. It is what it is. It doesn't smell good. 62% said they'd rather smell like a dirty ashtray.
Oh, really?
So, yes.
Surprising.
Yeah, that's surprising.
I guess they would just know they would think you're a smoker
you're
and not
a smoker.
dirty.
Yeah. But I mean, I pass people in Walmart now that I can say they smell like a dirty ashtray. I know when people smoke, I'm like, gosh, they're a heavy smoker. You can just smell it.
Yeah, you don't smell many people with body odor, basically.
No. Would you rather have an extra belly button or a third nipple?
Well, I keep my shirt on all the time, so it really doesn't matter. Probably a belly button.
I'm going to say belly button too. 64% said extra belly button. Okay.
Well, I'm thinking if you had a nipple like in the middle, I mean, I know lots of people do.
They do, yeah.
But you really can't see it. It's usually like sticking out or anything. It's usually right in the middle or something.
Right.
Anyway.
Would you rather stay in a 5-star hotel with free room service or free spa service?
Oh, room service. I'm eating when I'm on vacation.
I think
anything but spa.
I think I would rather do as somebody who likes to eat, I would say room service too. A lot of people say though that the spa service, if you get the spa service, that it's wonderful, like head to toe. It's
I'm sure
really
it is.
good.
But I want to be able to say, I'm in for the night. I want a steak, and they have to bring it to me.
Right? Yeah, I think free room service, and 74% said free room service.
Yeah. I think you get more value for that daily.
It seems like you would, because food's expensive.
But I know spa service is very expensive, but you didn't say multiple spa services. You just said, well, I guess that means you could use it anytime you're there.
Would you rather stay in a 5-star hotel with? So I didn't say how long.
Right, that's true. How many times you could use it. I still think I'd rather have the food.
Yeah. Would you rather wrap your presents with wrapping paper or use gift bags?
I'm lazy, so I'm going to say gift bags.
And I'm definitely going with wrapping paper.
Yeah. You do like
this was close. 57% said wrapping paper. So that means 43% of you like using gift bags.
This is easier.
Yeah.
I think it also matters what volume of gifts you're giving too. Like if you're giving a whole bunch of stuff, you probably want to wrap a bunch of stuff. But if you're only giving a couple of things, it's easier just throwing a gift bag.
I think when it comes to Christmas presents, I absolutely like to wrap them. I don't mind if it's a birthday gift or a hostess gift or something like that to put in a bag.
Right.
I don't mind at all. But for Christmas gifts, I would rather wrap them.
Especially for little kids.
Yes. Would you rather spend Christmas Eve
How many people said?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather wrap presents? I said 57%. Okay. It was close.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Would you rather spend Christmas Eve with a large group of people or only your immediate family?
Me personally, immediate family.
Immediate family. And 91% said immediate family.
Yeah, I mean, parties are nice, but I'd rather be with the family.
Would you rather eat Airheads or Laffy Taffy?
This is a tough one because it's been so long since I had either one of those really, like regularly. I'm going to say Airheads. I think I like the texture of Airheads better. From my memory.
Right.
I think Laffy Taffy's a little more sticky, more like a Starburst.
I think Laffy Taffy are a little harder, especially when you first put it in your mouth. It's harder. So I'm going to say Airheads too.
Yeah. I remember Andrew and Ashley, when they had Airheads when they were kids, they'd shake a package down and that whole Airhead would go down to this little bitty nugget that was hard as a brick.
Yeah, Airheads seem more like sugary.
Yeah, they're fluffier.
Yeah, and so 59% said Airheads. Yeah. Would you rather, this is 3 answers. There were 3 options. Would you rather eat your sandwiches cut on a diagonal, cut down the center, or not cut at all?
Me, I don't cut mine. I just get it and eat it.
Kevin never cuts his. I like mine on a diagonal.
And she cuts them every time.
Yes.
No matter what kind of sandwich it is.
I cut it. Yes, it has to be cut. Because it's just easier to
Even
manage.
as an adult.
Yes, even. Yes. 63% said cut it on a diagonal.
Yeah, I think that's how your parents do it. What do you think most people cut their sandwiches the same way their parents cut them?
I don't think my dad cut his sandwiches at all.
But did they cut them for you?
I don't think so.
No?
I really don't think so. I think when they made me a peanut butter sandwich, they just made
Gave you the sandwich?
Yeah, I think that honestly, it's exactly the opposite of what you're thinking.
That's true,
I'm thinking that as an adult, I have learned that that is how I
like
prefer it because it's easier. I like to have the triangle part in my palm that way, and then I can eat it however I want. It's just easier for me to manage half of it.
That's true. And see, my mom always cut my sandwiches.
Yeah,
and a diagonal.
I didn't grow
and
up
I don't ever cut my sandwiches because I don't see you need to.
Right. Yeah, I want it cut. Okay.
That's funny. That's interesting.
Yeah, 63% said cut out on a diagonal. 20% said not cut at all. And then 18% said cut down the center.
So it's pretty close, but still, that's a pretty large majority is diagonal.
Diagonal. After bathing, would you rather use a clean towel each time or use the same towel several times?
Same towel several times.
This was very, very close. I'm going to say same towel several times because that's what we do. 56% said same towel several times.
56?
56. That means
slightly edged higher.
44% of you like to use a clean towel each time.
And there's not a small number of people that answer these either.
466 votes. Yeah. So that's close.
Yeah.
We use the same towel several times, and then we'll switch it out.
Just me and her.
For Christmas, would you rather?
And we hang it up to dry too. We don't just let it be soggy all night long.
No. For Christmas, would you rather get 10 small presents or get one big present?
That was a hard one. I don't remember how I answered that because I answer every one of these every day.
I don't answer any of them.
You don't?
No.
I always answer them.
Never.
I think I said a bunch of small things. I think, but I can't remember. I still think I'd rather have a bunch of small things. Because for me, it's not about the gift anyway. It's just the fact that they're giving you something. I don't want them to spend a lot of money. That's why I'm saying not one big gift.
Right. Or one big present. Well, it just depends on what it is. I mean, what if the big present's a car?
Yeah.
Why would you turn down a car?
You could buy it. Well, that's true.
Yeah, why would you turn down, if you could have a car or 10 small gifts? I mean, I'm going to pick the car. So this is really a hard question. I'm going to say one big gift. That's just one big gift. But 59% said 10 small presents. But, it
depends on how you look at it.
It depends on how you look at it because, some people said, but those 10 small presents could be really well thought out, meaningful, personalized gifts. Those 10
and the big gift could just be, here's a TV.
Right, exactly. So there would probably be more meaning, more connection with the 10 gifts. But I'm still going to say the big gift. So, but 59% said 10 small gifts. Okay, would you rather be Mrs. Claus or the head over Santa's workshop?
The head over Santa's workshop.
I would rather be Mrs. Claus. And I was Mrs. Claus for a little while. Before you shaved. I would rather be Mrs. Claus. Yeah. Because I can make cookies and take care of Santa, clean his clothes or whatever she's doing. I can do that. But you would rather be the head over the toys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that would be a fun job too. But I'd rather be making cookies than making toys, than assembling toys.
I really don't want to sleep with Santa Claus.
I wasn't going to go there. 53% said Mrs. Claus.
Oh, really?
So that was a close one too. 47% said the head over Santa's workshop. But Kevin was true to Kevin's personality because he likes putting things together anyway. Mm-hmm. So putting toys together is going to be more fun for him. Making cookies is going to be more up my alley anyway. Would you rather ride Santa's sleigh or the Polar Express?
No, the sleigh.
The sleigh. Yeah.
Because you're going to be up in the air. You're not going to ride a sleigh.
Oh, I would be terrified. Either way,
You're not getting any sleigh. What, are you crazy?
Either way, I would be terrified.
What, a train?
Have you watched the Polar Express?
Yeah, just ride. It's still on the ground.
Oh, it was like the ride from.
It was a really rough ride, but it's still on the ground though. That I remember.
It was
watched it once.
Crazy ride.
Yeah.
And it was scary. I think I'm gonna say it's never gonna happen. So I'm gonna say it doesn't matter if I'm afraid of heights or not. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna say Santa's sleigh. 59% said they'd rather ride the Polar Express.
Oh, really?
It surprises me. But still, 41% said Santa's sleigh. Would you rather open presents on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
I said Christmas. I would say Christmas Eve too. But a majority of people said on Christmas Day. 77% of people said Christmas Day.
For us, it's just a tradition. We get family and stuff together on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And we open everything.
Yep.
That leaves Christmas Day for them to go do things with their own family.
Yeah, they can. Andrew and Christina can do what they want. Ashley can either come here or she can do what she wants.
Now, we have in the past had Ashley come over here and open gifts on Christmas Day.
On
if
Christmas
she wanted
Day,
to.
if she wanted, or she can choose to do it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So for us, it's not about. It's really more thinking about everybody else in the family.
Yeah. What's convenient for you? We'll do whatever because we're off. So, but usually people want to do it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And that way they can be home with their stuff and put it up and do all that on Christmas Day and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. So what did most people say?
Most people say Christmas Day. Okay. Would you rather be one of Santa's elves or reindeer?
Probably the reindeer because they probably don't work as hard. Except that one night.
And see, I'm going to say an elf because I don't want to be a reindeer.
I really don't want to be a reindeer either. I mean, I guess that'd be an elf.
I just don't want to be a reindeer out in the
That's
cold.
True. You're just standing around.
At least if you're an elf, you're probably getting some of those cookies from Mrs. Claus, and you're in a warm place, and it's colorful and happy, and you're singing, and 73% said elves.
Yeah, I think I agree with you because the reindeer would be rough because you're out there
in the cold.
Of course, they're going to take care of it.
And then you're waiting. You're waiting on the roof of every house. You're waiting while he goes down the chimney. And you're waiting all year long to do something, whereas the elves are busy every single day. I like staying busy.
That's true.
Would you rather spend Christmas at home or on vacation?
Home.
I'm going to say home. It's 81% said home, but I'm
not against going on vacation.
I would like to try a vacation one year. We have...
One of Disney's busiest times is right around Christmas.
It's Christmas. A lot of people go to
Can't find flights at Christmas time hardly either unless you book way ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Disney on Christmas. I would enjoy doing it. But right now we have young kids, grandkids, and I think it would really bother them if we did that. It would really bother them if we were not here for Christmas. So right now, it's important that we're here. When they get older, maybe we'll consider doing vacation away. 81% though would rather spend Christmas at home. This, would you rather decorate 10 Christmas trees or 40 Christmas cookies?
Cookies.
I
got one good reason.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say cookies too.
Yeah. Cookies you can just sit at the table and decorate. Trees are hard. I mean, just putting lights up on a tree takes forever and makes you dizzy.
Kevin's like, I'm getting dizzy.
Now, if it was a pre-lit Christmas tree, I still wouldn't want to stick all those ornaments on it. It takes hours.
It takes a long time.
I'd rather decorate cookies.
Especially with the number of ornaments we have. It takes a long time. 84% said cookies.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
And I can throw some icing and M&Ms and call it a day. Would you rather receive a useful gift or a frivolous gift?
Me personally, probably frivolous. Because I buy pretty much anything useful I need. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I buy stuff I need, for the most part. I'd rather have something that I didn't think I needed.
And I would rather receive a useful gift.
Would you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't
like those Starbucks mugs. A lot of people give me Starbucks mugs. For me, just to let you know, that is a useful gift. When people give me the little Starbucks ornaments for my tree, that is a useful gift. It's something I can use. I can put it on the tree. The mugs, I can use the mugs.
But frivolous doesn't necessarily mean useless. Like, it's not something you're not going to use. It's just something.
It's something that you would never buy for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to say.
See, I'm thinking useful is more like practical, like, power tools or, vacuum cleaner or toasters and stuff like that.
Yeah, but how many power tools has Andrew been really grateful that we've given him?
That's true.
Because they're expensive and they're useful. And he doesn't want to spend the money, so we'll spend the money.
Yeah, I still think I say fair.
That's okay. Useful gift, 88%.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I don't want a useless gift, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want something useful. I just don't want it to be necessarily something I just go buy myself.
Right.
Yeah, anyway.
Would you rather skip celebrating your birthday or Christmas?
My birthday. I never celebrate my birthday anyway.
My birthday. 76% said they'd rather skip their birthday. And your birthday is just about you. If you're skipping Christmas, you're skipping everybody.
That's true.
You know?
I think about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to skip Christmas.
But a lot of people still did, though.
24% said Christmas.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
But some people said, I don't celebrate Christmas now.
That's true.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess if Christmas, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you wouldn't care. Would you rather go Christmas caroling or sledding?
Ooh, sledding's awfully painful. If I had to, I could fake caroling.
I would go caroling in a heartbeat. I love
because you hop out, you sing a little bit, and you get back in the vein.
I love Christmas songs, and I love to sing. So I would pick Christmas.
I'll pick caroling.
80% said sledding.
Really?
Sledding is work.
It's work. It's so cold.
The hill. You go down the hill, but you got to climb back up the hill to go back down the hill again.
I think that, but it's also cold.
Bitter and brutal. It's like, I'm wondering how many people that live in warm climates voted on this, and they just don't know. And your gloves get wet. You get wet. You get cold. It's not as much as it's fun as it's cracked up to be. Let me tell you.
Not like the movies.
No, it's not like Christmas vacation.
That's surprising how many people said that.
I know, 80%. It's like, For Christmas dinner, would you rather eat turkey or ham?
Ham.
And I'd rather eat turkey. Turkey.
You don't eat ham.
No, I eat some ham, but I don't eat as much ham as like Kevin and Andrew. I like the turkey and the dressing.
I like turkey too, but I'd rather eat the ham.
But 59% said ham. So that was close too. 59% said ham, 41% said turkey. Okay. For Christmas, would you rather receive a gift card or cash?
Cash.
Cash. Cash, definitely. 83% said cash. And for some reason, people don't like giving cash. They want to give you a gift card. No, give cash, because when you buy somebody a gift card for, let's just say, Target, well then they have to spend it at Target. They might really need something from Dick's Sporting Goods, but no, you're locking them into Target. They'd rather have cash. If you had given them cash.
Starbucks. Starbucks is another good example.
Listen, parents love to give teachers Starbucks gift cards. Not every teacher likes Starbucks. Some people hate Starbucks coffee or don't like coffee at all or anything that Starbucks has to offer. So just give them cash. They'll be so thankful. They might buy a new outfit to wear to work.
I do have to say I like how Ashley's school does it.
I do too.
They have a little questionnaire and they fill out where they would want cards from or where they would like to shop.
They actually ask the teacher.
They ask the teacher where they would, what kind of gifts they would want, and then they give that to all the parents. The parents know, no, she doesn't like Starbucks.
She doesn't like Starbucks.
She'd rather have Chick-fil-A or whatever.
Yes, and so in the past, like years ago, Ashley got
many years ago.
Yeah,
it was like $50 worth of Starbucks cards.
Yeah, and it's like she didn't even like Starbucks. So what we did was we bought them and we gave her the money. So we had to use the Starbucks gift cards. But now this year, yes, the past few years, it's been great because
that's the way to do it.
They know her likes and dislikes. And so that's awesome. So 83% said they'd rather have cash. Yeah. Would you rather know what you're getting for Christmas or be surprised with the presents you receive for Christmas?
I'm surprised.
I know, it's hard. I'll say surprised. 84% said surprised. I'll say surprised. But let me just say this. I don't mind knowing either.
I don't mind knowing either.
I don't mind.
But I don't mind.
It doesn't ruin it when I know.
It doesn't either.
Would you rather spend Christmas with your family or 2 celebrities of your choice?
Family.
Okay, now I'm going to look like a giant jerk here.
You really have
It's,
celebrity? Well, once in a lifetime thing, kind of.
well, that's what I'm thinking. My family is so supportive and so loving and so understanding. They would want that for me.
Yeah.
If I could have the opportunity to spend Christmas with 2 celebrities, they would say, you know what, please go do it, and we'll celebrate Christmas on the 23rd or on the 24th or on the 26th. Bless you. We have actually, bless you, we have actually celebrated Christmas with Aina and Christina the week before Christmas, a full 7 days before it even happened.
Because of work schedule.
Because of work schedule, because it was more convenient for them. So knowing that my family would say this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
And you're saying Christmas Day.
It's been Christmas. I'm assuming Christmas Day. It's not specific. Would you rather spend Christmas with? I'm assuming we're going to go with Christmas Day. I'm going to say the celebrities just because it is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I know that you all would want that for me.
But you can always get in good with the celebrity. They give you money.
I'm
they
not.
give you a gift.
I don't care about any of that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you could spend some time with people that.
Yeah, because I could
interesting.
spend Christmas with my family the day before, the week before, the day
That's
after, and so I'm sure that makes me look shallow, but I don't think it makes me look shallow. But 82% said your family. Okay. Would you rather cook the entire Christmas dinner or do all the dishes from Christmas dinner? No dish. You don't own a dishwasher. You don't.
Wash your hand.
Yeah. So would you rather cook or do all the dishes?
I'd probably rather cook, but I don't mind doing either. But because I've done both. I think I'd rather cook though, because it's all throughout the day.
I would rather cook. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know, because I kind of like doing dishes.
I don't mind doing dishes, just my back hurts after a while.
I don't mind either one, but I'm going to say do the dishes, because I don't mind. We've never had a dishwasher, so I don't mind. But 71% said they'd rather cook the entire dinner. Would you rather untangle 10 strings of Christmas lights or wrap 25 Christmas presents?
Lights.
I'd rather wrap the presents. You would rather do the lights?
She's going to make the more tangled.
Oh, I'm terrible at lights. I'm not allowed to touch the lights.
She'll untangle one string and lay it to the side. And by the time she gets another little section done, the first section's already retangled.
I'm really, I don't know how it happens, but I'm really bad with lights. You would rather...
Oh yeah, that's not big. I would tangle lights all the time.
Oh, see, and I love wrapping. I mean, wrapping presents
presents
is like one of the things that I really, really enjoy. 82% agreed with me. They'd rather wrap 25 Christmas gifts.
I can just sit there and just untangle lights. I used to untangle necklaces and stuff for Ashley though.
He did, yeah. Who enjoys that?
I didn't say I enjoyed it, but I did.
During Christmas, would you rather donate your time or your money?
I hate to say this, but I'd rather donate money.
Hey, this is a judge-free zone.
I'd rather donate the money because, first of all, somebody else can do something with that, hopefully. As far as my time goes, I don't know. I mean, I could go donate to put things together or something, but I'd rather buy the materials for somebody else to put it together. Mm-hmm. Does that sound awful?
Well, like we've rang the bell for the Salvation Army.
Yeah,
that's donating your time.
Help put boxes together. And
yeah,
that's
donating your time.
But I'd rather buy the stuff for the boxes and let somebody else
do it. Like we've done Operation Christmas Child, where we
bought all the stuff, made the boxes, put them together.
You'd rather just give them
We've done the angel tree.
Yeah.
Where you buy gifts for a child. That they give you a boy, girl, and an age, and you go buy stuff.
Yeah.
We've done that before. But I would rather just give the money and let somebody else deal with the shopping.
Go do it. I understand. I'm going to say money too. Because that is easier.
It's just being lazy.
It's just easier. 66% said they'd rather donate their time. Which is, hey, I understand. I remember one year I went and sat at Walmart at a table with my dad, and we wrapped Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And people would come up and give donations and stuff. But anyway, 66% said they'd rather donate their time. Which is, hey, that's respectable.
That's good.
Would you rather spend Christmas? There were 3 choices. Would you rather spend Christmas with the Griswold family from Christmas Vacation, the McAllister family from Home Alone, or the Crank family from Christmas with the Cranks?
The McAllisters.
Me too.
They had some money.
They had money.
Of course, you know what? The Griswolds have a really nice house.
Very nice, and I always have told Kevin, I said, I love their house. I love the Griswold house.
The family itself is great.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd want to be in that family.
And I would not want to deal with Cousin Eddie.
Oh, he'd be sick.
Cousin Eddie and the dog yapping up all over the floor, and the children, and
the McAllister's the only one you got is the uncle. He's kind of a jerk.
He's a tightwad.
Yeah, but he's the only one. The rest of you got kids running around. But
yeah, I'm gonna pick the McAllisters and the Crank family. I think they have a nice house.
Yeah, they're just a normal couple.
They just have to deal with the neighbors.
The neighbors are kind of...
Yeah, the neighbors. It's like the neighbors want to be, you're going to put your Frosty up. Well, guess what? You're not in charge of my house. You're not going to tell me what I'm going to put up on my house. So I would not like the neighbors in Christmas with the Cranks. So the McAllisters, 47% said the McAllisters. But that means 40% said the Griswolds. And 13% said the Crank family.
I mean, truth be told, you probably had more fun at the Griswolds.
I don't know. It's always something.
That's why you just sit back and laugh.
The squirrel.
Just sit back and laugh.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather play? 3 answers. You're not gonna like any of these, but you got to pick one. Yahtzee.
I remember that one.
Scrabble or Bananagrams.
Yahtzee.
You picked Yahtzee?
Yeah.
I like Yahtzee. I like all 3 of these games, but I'm gonna say Bananagrams.
Yeah, that's your favorite for sure.
But 57% said Scrabble, but I think the reason Bananagrams got so low is because a lot of people didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't either until Ashley introduced it to me. It's just like Scrabble, except you are busy the entire time.
You're working on your own.
With
You're
Scrabble,
basically working on your own Scrabble board.
With Scrabble, you have to wait. You have to wait, like, no, while other people go.
There's a challenge to Scrabble because you got to work on other people's stuff. But Bananagrams is the same way. You still have to work on your own stuff.
Yes, but you're busy the entire time.
Yeah,
I think if more people played it, they would absolutely love it.
If you like Scrabble, you should try it.
Oh, yes.
100%.
And they sell it at Target.
And you can play 2 players. You don't need more than 2. You can just have 2. You can have more if you want, but you can have 2.
So much fun.
It is good.
57% said Scrabble, 36% said Yahtzee, and 7% said Bananagrams. For 1 week, would you rather go without electricity or running water?
I think running water.
Running water. We've gone without running water before. Running water, you can use bottled water. You can go someplace else, but electricity, I agree with what somebody said in the comments. If it's cold and you're without electricity,
no heat,
then you're miserable.
Well, you gotta get kerosene heaters then.
Yeah, I would much rather go without running water and use bottled. So 57% said electricity. So that was a close one. 43% said running water. The next one is, and I'm not going to have percentages for this because we're recording this a couple days early. Would you rather read a book or listen to an audiobook?
I like to read.
Depends
on what I'm doing, but I would rather read.
I don't mind to do either, honestly, but I would rather read a book.
Yeah.
But I've listened to many audiobooks, so I don't mind doing that either.
But back when I used to do work out of town, like constantly, I would listen to audiobooks from
in the car,
from home to work, because I was traveling for 40. Actually, I was doing service calls everywhere, so I was just listening to an audiobook between calls. So I was listening to probably 2 hours a day of audiobooks.
Right.
Driving. In that situation, I'd much rather listen to an audiobook, but if I had the choice, I'd much rather read a book.
Right. Yeah, I like to read a book.
It'll be interesting to see what people say.
Yes, and I can't give you percentages like I said because we're recording this early. Would you rather sing Auld Lang Syne to a large crowd or make a toast to a large crowd?
I could do the toast. I'm not singing it for anybody.
I would rather make a toast to a large crowd too.
Because I can practice that and just say whatever.
I love to sing, but I can't sing. So yeah, I would rather make the toast.
I think she sings fine.
And the last one for the month of December, would you rather clean up confetti in Times Square after New Year's Eve, or would you rather clean up at the end of Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, which is like a huge music and arts festival, tons of people. If you don't know, there's going to be garbage for days.
Probably the confetti.
I think the confetti too, because I bet you, I've never seen videos of it, but I bet you they have some sort of big industrial
I'd say they leaf blow it to the gutters, and then they have a street sweeper go vacuum it all up. That'd be my guess.
It would be neat to see a video. I don't know if there are.
We know people in New York. They can comment.
Yeah, you all can comment. Dan and Connie can comment, and other people.
Yeah,
Will, and there's a lot of other people in New York. Let us know what they do. But thank you again. Thank you for participating, for playing along. We really appreciate it. When you vote, leave comments, all that. We love it. So we look forward to doing this again at the end of January, and thanks for watching.